Hey friends, welcome back to the garden. In today's video, we're clearing out the old to make room for the new, cleaning up what's left of the winter and early spring crops from our raised beds. Some of these vegetables didn't quite make it, but that's all part of the journey. As I mentioned in episode 1, I am still new to gardening, so this season is going to be full of trial and error, but hopefully a lot more success than setbacks. I'm really excited to start planning for summer and cannot wait to see what starts popping up. Throughout the video, I'll be popping in with some quick voiceovers to share tips and tricks I've learned so far. And if you've got any gardening wisdom of your own, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. This is a true learning experience for all of us, and I would love to hear what's worked for you. My big goal for this channel is to go from garden to kitchen, a full farm to table experience. I want to grow the things I use in my everyday cooking, such as fresh lettuce, onions, juicy tomatoes, zucchinis, all of that good stuff. And I cannot wait to bring you along for the whole journey. In this clip, we're actually removing all of the dirt from this particular raised bed. And no, not just for fun. We're shifting this raised bed over just a little bit to make the whole layout more cohesive and have a better flow around the garden. And when I tell you this was a lot of work, that is a serious understatement. I definitely underestimated how heavy and packed down the soil would be, but we got it done. I saw this tip on TikTok. Someone was breaking up their fallen leaves and using them as mulch in their garden. Naturally, I had to Google it, and y'all, the benefits are amazing. Using leaves as mulch can actually improve your soil by adding nutrients like calcium and potassium as they break down. They also help the soil hold moisture, which means less watering for us. And they act as a natural weed barrier. On top of that, they insulate the soil, keeping the roots warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Plus, it's totally free and eco-friendly. So instead of bagging up leaves and tossing them, we're giving them a second life in the garden. And as a bonus, that leaf layer creates a cozy little habitat for helpful bugs and pollinators. So if you've got a yard full of leaves this fall, don't toss them. Mulch with them. Here's another simple but super effective garden tip. Using cardboard at the bottom of your raised beds. I know it might sound a little strange at first, but it works wonders. Laying down cardboard acts as a natural weed barrier. It blocks sunlight, which stops those pesky weeds from popping up. And over time, the cardboard breaks down and adds organic matter to the soil, giving your plants a healthy, nutrient-rich foundation to grow in. And yes, that cardboard can come from those Amazon boxes piling up at your front door. I see them, we all have them, and that's okay. So instead of tossing them out, save those boxes for your garden. Your plants will thank you. Just make sure to overlap the pieces to block out any gaps and give them a good soak so that they mold to the ground and stay put. As it slowly decomposes, roots can go right through and access the soil below. It is an easy, low-effort way to prep your beds and build healthier soil, all while reusing something you already have. When it comes to filling my raised beds, I like to keep it simple but effective. My go-to mix is topsoil, cow manure, garden soil, and coconut coir. And so far, it's been doing okay in my garden, and it has made a great foundation to build on. Topsoil and garden soil give structure and nutrients. Cow manure adds organic matter and a good nutrient boost, and the coconut coir helps with water retention and keeps the soil nice and fluffy. Sometimes I also mix a little perlite, sand, or even earthworm casting, depending on what I'm planting. It's all been trial and error, but the mix has been a solid starting point for my garden journey thus far. Okay, so I bet you're wondering why I've got all of these tree branches and sticks in my raised beds. This actually is a method called hugelkultur. It's a smart way to fill the bottom of your raised beds without having to use a ton of soil. As the wood breaks down, it acts like a sponge, soaking up water and slowly releasing it back into the soil, which means less watering for me and you as well. It also adds organic matter, improves soil health, and can even help warm the soil, giving plants a little head start in the season. And just to be clear, yes, I will be adding soil on the top of these branches. It helps build a solid foundation for the bed while saving us tons of money in the long run on soil. was going back and forth on whether to add some high-yield bone meal to my raised beds. With all of the other nutrient-rich components I've already mixed in, I didn't want to risk overdoing it and possibly stunning the growth of my plants. But hey, if it doesn't work out, I'll know better next time. And that's the beauty of learning as you grow. Bone meal is packed with phosphorus, which supports strong root growth and helps boost flowering and fruiting. It also adds calcium and acts as a slow-release fertilizer, feeding plants steadily over time. Now, they say it works best in slightly acidic soil and recommend testing your soil's pH, but full transparency, I did not test mine, and honestly, I probably will never test it. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't want to use it, that's okay. Just be sure to mix it well into your soil since the smell can attract animals. It's an organic, eco-friendly option, and I figured it's worth the shot.